Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and do something a little bit different than what we usually do. And what we're going to do tonight is we're going to take a look at your last 3 relationships. We're going to take a closer look and just see kind of like what they were feeling like, how you were feeling, and just get a little bit behind the scenes and kind of take a look at patterns and behaviors and see if we can nip anything in the butt. So that we can be more successful in the future. So we'll do 6 cards for each. And the first thing I see is that 2 of Wands in the reverse right off top. Followed by the self-reflection, console, and peace in the reverse. So for some of you guys, one of your last 3 relationships was extremely toxic. Right from the get-go. With the 2 of Wands in the reverse, you know, starting at a 2 in general, you guys were both honestly coming from a place of need. I don't want to use the term lack, but you guys still needed, you know, you had a lot of self-reflection to do. You do have that card. I see that there's extreme emotions involved. Somebody was really emotional. Somebody was very childlike too. Very childish. They played childish games, I feel like. They were very bonded and binded. They were angry too. We have the Ace of Swords here, and we have peace in the reverse. I mean, this is your absolute, it's got to be your fucking toxicist. Some of you guys experienced like a very toxic relationship with somebody who was just like very disruptive and very angry. This person caught you off guard a lot. I'm thinking of this energy that for some of you, you did not want to go home. You didn't want to go home, and it doesn't specify exactly from where. But I feel like this person stressed you out. And I also just heard the word fear. Put you in a state of fear. So this person's emotional state could have always, it just could have been so damn fucking unpredictable and emotional, and like that actually, like with the Ace of Swords here too, yeah, I have no doubt that you tried everything that you could. Honestly, for some of you, this person was not accepting of any help whatsoever. I see that you're just like very confused, and you're as kind as you could be. But the King of Swords in the reverse next to the Ace of Swords, this person just fucking stabs you right through the fucking head and kills you. Like, even as powerful and as strong as you are, somebody who can normally tolerate a lot, this person, they just kept fighting all the time. Sweet happiness, too, it says. This card just, I'm picking up a real young energy off of this card, and I just feel like this is what this person tried to fucking, like, come off as. Is immature and very fucking emotionally unstable. This person could have always, like, I'm hearing a very strong arguments regarding this person using basically childhood events as excuses for why their behavior is so fucking weird. Maybe that's why they're dressed up here. I don't feel like this person took care of their body or their health either. With this piece in the reverse, I just feel like it. This woman looks like she's meditating and she's doing yoga. I feel like you tried to do, like I said, everything that you could do. You were like, babe, you know, are you okay? Is there anything I can do for you? And like at first you were like overwhelmed, you know, like with sadness for this person, and they expressed their experiences, and obviously it just was startling. I feel like the information that they passed to you was startling. It was like shocking. And I want you to know that I'm hearing, and I hate to say it, but 50% of what they told you was a bullshit story. Whether they added more onto it, or just full on made it up. This person's one of those people that honestly was just like extremely just toxic. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure that really, I mean, who knows what, honestly, at the end of the day, really was happening to this person. I feel like this person spread a lot of rumors about people. And they made a lot of people's lives fucking honestly, like, really fucking, they threatened a lot of people with these type of, like, accusations and shit. I feel like forever I'm speaking to, with respect, your person could have had multi-personality disorder. I've never seen that card as that, like, in that way before, but with their behavior and their lack of willingness to get help and their emotional instability, the Ace of Swords here, they were bonded. The Ace of Swords word is going over her wrist, which just makes me feel like she's like handcuffed a little bit. The sword itself is released, so it's like she doesn't really have control over that sword that she's releasing, but yet she's still bonded, and that's where I feel like she has a mental health disorder. And you could have already actually established that. And I just feel like whether she either wasn't going to counseling and getting the help that she needs, or they were using something else and mixing basically like their medication with their drug of choice. And it was just like making this like unbalancedness. Or this person was just full-blown refusing to get help at all. But no matter what, there's another thing on the side. Whether it's it's a strong sense of fucking either straight up full-blown manipulation for attention seeking purposes, or this person had an actual like either person they were seeing on the side, or possibly even a drug addiction that they were going and picking up on the side, and basically like their reactive behavior was I don't feel even that it was based off of emotional instability. I feel like it was more so based off of the need or desire to get to where they needed to go. So I feel like for some of you guys, you experienced like random fights at random times, and it didn't really make sense, and you didn't really know what to do or what to say about it. And basically, when it doesn't make sense, it just doesn't make sense. And when you know that you're not actually guilty of shit that they're saying that you are, they're bullshitting, plain and simple. There's nothing more to say about it. So it's like, you can sit there and fucking be like, what is going on? Why would they say this? Like, why are they even accusing me of this? You know, things like that. And they're doing it because they're trying to get in a fight with you so that they can get out there and do whatever the fuck they're telling you that basically you've been doing. If you know that you haven't been doing something and somebody's sitting there literally running their fucking mouth to you, like, then they literally either have fucking mental health issue if it's not true, or fucking they're just full-blown fucking admitting what they were doing. There's nothing really honestly to think about at the end of the day when it comes to all the shit this person was pulling. This person was up to no good, and this person was very manipulative, and they literally played absolute games. So if you were wondering, like, was this person really sick or were they playing games, I see full-blown, honestly, like, even if they were sick, they didn't take any help. And they still have yet. Let's see if they've taken any yet. Now. No. Page of Cups, dude. This person's still out here fucking dating homeless people. Oh, yeah. And the Devil came out. The Devil, bro. Ooh. Them themselves? No way. Oh, my God. Look at it. That star's over her fucking head, dude. What? Bro, that's deep shit. Oh, yeah. And Three of Swords, heartbreak. What the fuck? Holy shit, dude. They could have been at the Nine of Pentacles with you. And literally look at that shit. And you know what, honestly, this is their karma for some of them. So I would not go back and fucking sit there. And I hate to fucking share that information. I know that for some of you guys, I mean, how could you not? Like, how could it not hit your heart and you'd be like, oh my gosh, like, I need to call them. I need to reach out and I need to see if they're okay. And, like, you're going to naturally want to, I mean, not horrified me. But the reason why it's very important that you allow this person to receive the karma that justice is here to give is because they knew what they were doing. And you can go and do whatever you need to do. I feel like this person, you know, if you feel like you had any chance whatsoever, honestly, at helping this person, sure. I would never say not to help somebody. This person's fucked up right now. They're homeless. They're jobless. They don't have any money. They were abused really bad since you left, in between. Really bad. They could have possibly, honestly, been abused before you left, but I don't think so. I think this person actually ended up getting with somebody that was their karma. And I feel like this person abused them very, very, very badly. That's where they get this fucking satanic thing over their face. And I don't know. There's a strong sense that with what this person was already doing to everybody and how they were already feeling and the negativity that they had within them, that when they ended up meeting this person and seeing what they could do, it was almost like it matched this person's evil energy, and it basically kind of like, almost like, I feel like it stayed inside of them, or whatever they saw, it had such a major effect on them that it was almost like it activated them almost like a sociopath. They already had the skills or the potential that they wanted to be to come off like with devil energy themselves. It's just that they were miserable and they were depressed and they were not happy. Therefore, they were somebody who was always kind of fucking up to no good and being angry and evil. And when they saw this latest event or lost this latest relationship past you, it was after you, whoever it was actually ended up being their karma. And they were meaner than what this person was to you, to them. And this person has never had that before. They've probably been somebody, you were probably very sweet and kind and caring for this person. Well, they received the complete opposite. This person is not to a place at this time where I would say that they feel bad, or they're somebody that you would be able to trust again. But what I can say is that they are having a very, very, very sinking feeling that maybe fucking... Basically, they're having an ego death, a major ego death, if not more than that. Suffering extreme broken heart. There's such low vibration right now that they date homeless people and fucking worthless people. And even during times of this lack of... Look at how they're celebrating. They're so happy and they're just so grateful for this one little moment. And it's the lowest of the levels that you can be. And when they're not doing anything to distract them, this is how they sit and that's how they feel. And they have a broken heart. So that's one of your exes, and we could pull one card and just see what is it that you're supposed to do. Just be grateful. Be grateful that honestly you made the right choice. Be grateful they're alive. Show gratitude. Show thanks. Just say thank you. Thank you for everything you did for me. Thank you for our kids. Thank you for whatever it is that, you know, we don't have anymore. Thank you for the time we spent. I just want to say thank you because, you know, this person in this state has fucking such little to offer that they're literally one step above fucking being literally off the planet. So, if you can, I would just honestly use your time wisely with this person. They're never going to be what you wanted them to be, and they're worse than you've ever seen them before. Facts. They might be one or two steps fucking away from being no more. They're suffering significant loss. They have nothing. And to be honest, with this evil that's really coming up strongly, you don't want them around your family or kids. This person would have been really they would have been very abusive to your children. I can promise you that. Absolutely. They have the devil attached to them. I mean, they're dating homeless fucking people and people that have nothing, and they're letting them literally be abusive to them, and they suffer from broken hearts and push everybody away. And it's like, how did you really think that they were going to bond with your family? With you, with your kids? They would never. This whole timeline has literally significantly just gotten worse and worse and worse very, very rapidly, to the point where this person has literally a devil on their... Like, I've never seen the devil star over a fucking card before. So I don't know exactly what they have done. It's almost like they dated the devil and then the devil left them vibe. Like an angry person, like the devil left me vibe. I don't know. For your current lover, let's say that. See what's going on with the current lover of your interests. Oh man. I feel like escape from life. Okay, the Tower. Some of you guys are experiencing a Tower in your current relationship. It doesn't have to be your current one, but some of you guys experienced a Tower at least recently in a relationship. But I'm just going to say current because that's what we said we're going to do. So, Page of Pentacles, you feel like, I feel like you don't feel like you have enough to offer this person, but I feel like that's how this person makes you feel. I feel like this person makes you do a lot of the work too by yourself, and I feel like you feel overworked, and I just feel like you're tired, you're exhausted. I feel like you give everything that you have to give to this person, and they're not grateful. I feel like they're selfish as well. You have a work celebration coming. But this person's always taking from you. This card could also represent that this person has a third party on the side. Some of you guys have a work celebration occurring, and some of you guys are actually starting businesses together. Some of you guys may have been collaborating towards a business together. I see that both of you guys do hold that 3 of Cups, and some of you guys have been trying to find somebody to have a business with. It does look like, honestly, you guys are going to have actual complete success towards this. So that third party on the side could have just been somebody that's planning this business with you. You have the whole world as well. You have 4 Cups in the reverse, and then you have the Page of Wands in the reverse. And you know what, honestly, I just feel like that represents past things. I don't think that you guys took much consideration when it came to when it comes to what other people are trying to fucking distract you guys and tell you guys what to do. I feel like you guys have discussed, at least, somebody's dreams here. And I feel like it is your dreams. And I feel like your dreams actually are going to be very successful. The only downfall I see here is that it's almost like you wait for, like, approval. Like, you need to hear from another person, whether it's your lover. It's pretty much your lover calls the shots for whoever I'm speaking to. This person calls the shots. Like, if they were like, oh, no, we're not doing that today, you wouldn't do that today. Well, that's the person that's going to actually affect your entire future in a negative way. This whole thing stemmed from, honestly, like a childhood situation of not getting approval. And it's just really just gotten worse. You've attracted, you need to set boundaries, dude, with this person as well. This person is depriving you of your health and of your ability to focus at work. You don't have any energy. And some of you guys are not eating correctly either. 5 of Wands, 5. I feel like you're doing all of the work. And I feel like this person holds on to your trophies and your victories. And they even might talk about it. They might even hear about things. You know, you guys talk about your dreams together. But I feel like, even though, it's interesting, most of these people, I'm surprised, this person pays attention to what you say too. This person, when you talk, I don't know, I feel like they're a very close listener. And I'm also picking up that could have been one of the reasons why you really liked them. Maybe you felt like when you talked to them, they really cared. Maybe you felt like they really listened, things like that. But I feel like this person was listening very closely because they just have that ability about them. They are somebody that can pay. They just naturally pay a lot of. They pay attention to details very closely. And it's just who they are as a person. They're more of a very detailed listener. And I think that you took it as this person was paying very close attention to you. I think that sometimes a lot of people overlook somebody's, real soul character. And you did this with a lot of things that this person was doing. With the 5s here and them holding on to your trophies and them being a lot healthier than you are and you just looking deprived. This person was listening because it was paying very close attention to make sure that there wasn't really honestly anything that you were saying that just didn't really seem consistent. This person was always just making sure that you didn't have any new things going on, new people you spoke about, no new coworkers. Like, this person was always just paying very close attention to you because, like, they needed to make sure that you were doing what they needed you to do. This person was also seeing somebody on the side. Or is. I feel strongly about that. I said that just a second ago, and I wasn't sure if I should have said that or not, just because I wasn't sure. But now I'm saying it again. Like, this person was paying very close attention to you to see what the fuck you knew, what you spoke about, where you were going, because they had to actually, as much answering, I feel like, as they've been doing to you or for you, they do the exact same, if not more, for this other person. And so they really can't slip up and get anything wrong. I'm just going to confirm that. We have the will. The will, huh? This person, if you're somebody who if you're somebody who has spoken about any type of will or inheritance, I can also see that that might be what this person is with you for. We have the release in the reverse, so this person doesn't actually tell you anything about what they really want, feel, or do. It's completely in the reverse. So this person, so far, I have not seen this person actually in any way be honest. I feel like you love this person. You work very hard. You go above and beyond for this person. But the will card here is very concerning, and I absolutely feel like this person, hungry is coming out, and beauty in the reverse is coming out. And followed, we're going to finish off with realization, bro. So, you got to release the power that they have over you, because it's saying straight up, they're not grateful for you. You're very in love with this person. I know this is very hard news to hear for some of you guys. I know, I am very sorry. I don't mean to be so blunt, but like, it straight up says that for some of you guys, whoever you're with is straight cheating currently. And that even I heard very clearly, there's a chance that this person and their new partner talked about your will, and you could even be honestly in danger for some of you guys. When people fall in love on the side, and if they're focused on money and they're already an ugly person on the inside, they're using people and manipulating people, absolutely be fucking worried. You should absolutely be worried that this dirty person wouldn't partner up with their new fucking dirty partner and try to scam you over. Like, literally, I'm hearing strongly that somebody's gonna get robbed, and it's gonna be from your partner. And basically, if anybody ends up in a situation where their partner is the one that they have to ask, hey, what the fuck happened? Like, what? I thought you were here today. Like, I know, I was supposed to be, but like, I went to a doctor, and like, when I got back, it was like everything had already happened. That's a lie. This person's lying. Basically, the only way that this person would not be involved in it, which it wouldn't happen. It would not happen if this person was not available to do it. This person is definitely the initiator and organizer of this entire thing. Like, their partner may somewhat have something to do with it, but we can't guarantee that. This person's they might say, I'm hearing that their partner tried to make them do it, or they told them to do it. There's a lie. I'm actually hearing pretty strongly that their partner was telling them the complete opposite and to leave it alone. And this person, they felt like they needed to have power over a situation or revenge. They needed to prove also, like, maybe to this other person, like, that you meant very little to them, and so they actually pursued pain against their own people to, I feel like, prove to this other person that they were done with whoever they pretty much like were with while they transitioned into this new relationship. This person's mindset is all developed through their true character, which is dark. This person has a truly dark character for whoever some of you are with, and they might come off really sweet, but you're going to notice different behaviors and just things that just don't really add up at all. And you're very intelligent, and so this person's going to be very intelligent also. And the way that they're going to word things is going to actually have you even kind of like dropping one eyebrow versus like completely just being like, what? You might find yourself simply starting with like a whole drop of an eyebrow, like, what? Like in your head, you'd be like, what? But you're not going to know for sure. When you do the what drop, you know for sure. You just got to look at it like that. Like, that's you knowing for sure that they're full of shit. Don't hesitate 2 times. You don't need 2 times to know. Whenever you feel something, that's fact, dude. So pay very, very, very close attention to this particular person or feeling or whatever events are going on around you, because this person's already very, very clever, and normally they would have a very easy success towards something like this, and so you've been falling for it as well. Some of you guys even are married into it already. You fell for it long enough to get married. And if that's the case, that this person actually is cheating and possibly gonna take your will and even make it to where you have to give them your will a lot faster than you were expecting, you would want to know that. So keep that in mind. And finally, we'll do one more. Future person, okay? Queen of Swords in the reverse. And it's still not looking good for you. This next one's shitty as shit too, man. I just feel like this next one honestly has very low confidence, and this is crazy. They're coming up with Star in the reverse, True Love in the reverse, No Manifestation, Queen of Wands in the reverse, and also the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So this person might be petty because honestly they have dreams of being something more, and the path that they try to take, I feel like it's not meant for them. And they're so fucking obsessed almost like with this idea that they not only don't pay attention to you, but they actually, when things are not working out for them, it's like they fucking go into this Great Depression type mode. And it's like between the 2 different times and the no time and the off time and the gone time, it's like, when do you ever have time? When do they ever make time for you? I feel like as your relationships change and, occur, they are different, very different than the other one. I do see a lot of difference here, but overall, I see a pattern with you here. I see you wanting to be with women or men who you care for. You're caring for every person. You're caring for somebody who is unhealed and focused on pursuing a dream that you didn't actually plan together. For some of you guys, you might get back with whoever it was that you were married to. Yeah, for some of you guys, your journey says that it's going to take these new experiences being so different than the other ones to be able to compare it to this other person and be like, I need Lance back. I cannot deal with fucking George anymore. Like, this shit is fucking beyond ridiculous. Lance never treated me like this. He never talked to me like that. Like, you needed to know what you had. You needed to have gratitude towards this person in the past that, and maybe for some of you guys, you didn't actually know that you were the one who needed to do anything. I feel like you have actually thought all this time it was the other person's fault. And what you're going to find here is that based off of these new experiences, or what they will find, whoever it is that they miss you. This person right here, I feel like, is who we're talking about. This fucking satanic chick, man. I wouldn't even... You two have a bond. Whoever left you, and is still lost in depression or the dark side, not only needs you, and you're the only one that can honestly connect. You're the only one. They're sad as fuck too, whoever it is. They're depressed. They've been depressed. And you didn't know. They miss their kids, I hear. Somebody misses their kids. And I don't feel like anybody knew these things until tonight right now. And I'm sad, man. This is a deep ass shit. I've never done a triple fucking drop fucking relationship thing. And to be able to get through this whole thing and just feel this connection between you and this very first fucking pile. See this, look at this is what happens here. This person is fucking sad. They miss you. They fucking miss you. This person's gonna go, they basically hit rock bottom is what's gonna happen. That person sitting down looking like this feels defeated, and they are like, I gotta get home. Like, yeah, they're putting temptation in the past. Look, Lovers in the reverse. You're gonna get a message from this person. And King of Pentacles in the reverse. So don't, you know what? You're somebody, actually, whoever I'm speaking to, that could have been somebody who was focused on money at one point, or maybe you are. But with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like somebody had the potential to make a lot of money, but they didn't. They didn't. And it's because people manifest how they think and how they feel. And you became angry for whoever I'm talking to over time. You became disappointed and angry, and you were hurt. You lost your girl or your man, and you ended up with all of your dreams shattered on the floor, and you couldn't help but have this pain take over your entire life and body and soul, your mind. And you didn't know also that manifestation was created from your thoughts and your feelings, and now you do. And so that's all you can do, is just know when you know and make the change. If you didn't know, you weren't supposed to know. Some of you guys needed to not know what was going on and how to make that change, because that person needed to actually go through the experiences that is going to change them to come back to you. And all this time you were like, what is going on, dude? Like, how could they do this to me? Who did this to you? God did this for you. God did this for you. It's not your duty to sit there and tell another person to do anything. You have a life to live too, and you have responsibilities to take care of too. And if you just trust in your higher power, like, he can handle shit. This person is alive, and they had to do their own work. And I know sometimes you're like, we can do this together, and, you know, what are you doing? Where are you going, you know? It's not ours. Nobody's ours, guys. And that's why you gotta just be, like, serious with yourself and just be like, fuck, dude, I'm getting feelings for this person, or I'm not getting feelings for this person, we're not. We're having progress, we're not having progress, you know? It's just, it doesn't matter what you fucking want to say or what you want people to know. Like, it's not about that. It's about reality. And if you create a false reality, then a tower moment occurs. And the universe brings your false reality down, and they remove things for you. And that's what happens, you know? And sometimes you blame it on the individual, but everything happens the way it's supposed to. And we move at the pace that we understand those things. And that's a cool thing. I just love this stuff. I love teaching you guys, and I just want you to know that, fuck, dude, you know, we didn't learn this stuff. We didn't learn it in school, we didn't learn it in sex ed, we didn't learn it from anybody. We learned it from Google. So, you're not behind, and you're not, you're perfect. You're perfect. And a lot of great things are going to come your way, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for being here today. I'm proud of you for taking this time to have self-reflection. I admit also, you know, I don't have very much peace, but we can change that with boundaries. We can change that. And that's what we're going to do. Faith in the reverse. Some of you guys lost a baby possibly, or you missed your babies. That's coming up a lot. Somebody's missing their babies a lot. And without them, they kind of feel like they're just a hopeless failure. You need to reach out if you can, to whoever you have a parenting plan with and actually just have a chat with them if you can sometime this week. See what you can figure out and how the kids are doing. If there's, when the next time you guys are going to set up a visit will be, and, go over a mature little conversation about the parenting plan and set up a visit and, just be mature. It's not about what you want. The kids is what's coming up here. This person misses the kids. So if you think that when this person shows up, this is going to be about you and them and rekindling things, like, it doesn't say that. It says that the kids need both parents or both people in their lives, and that the missing each other is what is causing a lot of depression. And it could be the way that you guys get along that makes both of you guys stay away from each other. And so then at the end of the day, the real matter at hand is not getting paid attention to, which is the children. So you guys just stop putting yourselves in the forefront and actually just do what you need to do and follow just like the basic shit. And when you guys can do that, both sides have to be mature and they have to do whatever they're supposed to do. And if you guys find yourself getting in a fight or not being able to do that or delaying it or just even canceling it, then you're going to just stick right there in the same chapter until you do. It's not about if you want to do it. It's about when you do it.